Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Jiaoqing, and we are back again at the beer festival site here. It is, I think it's Thursday, I'm not sure. The holidays are playing havoc with my recall of which day we're up to. The sun's sort of heading down, it's just after 5:30 in the afternoon. Things here at the festival site are just sort of beginning to get set up for tonight's activities. Tonight we have, I believe there's a talent competition up on the main stage here. I believe that's today and tomorrow, but we're not actually going to see any of that because of the music stuff and copyright issues and whatnot with YouTube. We're actually going to be going over, so over here we have the hotel Wyndham Grand or something. They've renamed it. It used to be the OYC Hotel. Behind there are tennis courts, and that is where they're setting up tonight for the drone show for the closing festival of the festival. Closing closing performance of the beer festival. So we're actually going to go have a look at them setting up. We're going to have a look at them getting all their stuff organised, hopefully be able to have a look at the computer system that controls the thing. Here we have a group, looks like they're getting ready for tonight. These instruments are absolutely fantastic. I don't know if anybody's seen these before, but they sound great. I'm actually looking at buying one at some point. I actually want to buy a few of these Chinese sort of style instruments. And we see they're getting them all set up on their stools here. So I don't know if they're just here to do a performance or if they are actually in the competition tonight. I guess we'll find out, or we won't. And we see the girls up the back here with their costumes on, looking really good. That yellow looks spectacular, really nice. So we're going to just take a quick stroll through here. It's just after 5:30. I've got to meet the guys out the front of the hotel over here at 6:30, the drone guys, and we're going to go in with them, go through the hotel, out the back to the tennis courts, and have a look at all these drones. Hopefully get a good close-up of the drones. So here we see all these were sort of closed off. Well, like this third one along here were all closed off yesterday when we were here having a look. But they're all starting to open, starting to get their food organised. We have one of the beer tents here getting all their stuff organised. We might just take a little stroll through the middle of here. So everybody getting all their foods out ready to go. Like I say, it's just gone. It's probably about 20 to 6 here at the moment. Oh, we've got t-shirts for sale here. There's some of them look pretty good. Too small for me. All looks like children's sort of stuff. But yeah, we've got everybody here getting stuff organised, ready for the night. I wish I could bring you this talent show because they are really good. They have some really, really good performers here. I often whinge about musicians here because I'll go up to a bar and just get in and jam with the guys, and they just can't follow. They're not good at jamming. They're not good at just improvisation stuff, a lot of them. But when they're playing what they know, they are absolutely sensational. So we're heading down towards the beer tent here. There's probably going to be sort of Chinese. I would imagine the classifications they'll have will be bands, maybe singers, traditional instruments, so traditional Chinese music, and probably dancing stuff. I haven't actually seen a schedule, but going on past of this sort of event, I would guess that's the sort of thing that's going on. So everybody in here getting everything sorted. Probably have people showing up here from maybe 6:30. People will really start turning up. So we have the 2-litre bags and the 1-litre jugs being filled up there. It's all going on. Everybody busy getting ready for another big crowd tonight, I have no doubt. So stage set up here. So they've set up some tables and chairs up on the stage since we were here yesterday. So I don't know if they're going to have judges up on the stage. I would have thought the judges would be sat down the front here. But who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, promises to be another good night. But we're not going to see most of it because we're going to be over the back here, over our left shoulder, looking at these drones set up. So yeah, stick around for that. I'm really interested in that, to see how they control all them drones and stuff. Hopefully one or two of the guys involved with the drone production speak a little bit of English so we can actually try and get some information. Otherwise we'll have Thomas, my mate, who's a drummer and photographer. He'll be there with us. He's actually doing some work with the drone guys. So hopefully he can help out with translation if we need. And yeah, we'll see what they're all about. I actually just got a message from my friends over in Yunfu. They've just messaged me saying they're coming to Jiaoqing. They're going paddleboarding in the river just down the road from my house. And would I like to come? And oh God, I would love to. It's so hot here. It's 37 degrees currently. Yeah, really, really hot. It's been unbelievably hot this summer. We've had days as hot as this before, but I don't know, that sun for some reason this year seems to have a whole lot more bite than it's had in previous years. Even when it's been this hot, it seems to be a lot less humid this year than it has been in past years. It's really dry and really, really hot heat. So yeah, we're all struggling a bit this year, everybody. Yeah, I've seen posts from all over China on WeChat and stuff, people saying how hot it is. So it's not just here in Jiaoqing, it's all over the place. It's just a really, really hot summer. So yeah, my friends in Yunfu are going to be here and I'm not going to be able to catch up with them. I'm spewing. I did send them a message and said, look, when you finish paddleboarding, they always go out for dinner somewhere. I said, come down to the beer festival. There's plenty of food on offer here. Come and have a feed here. There's the talent competition, which you know, young Emily being a singer and a piano player, she'd probably be interested in. So yeah, if they do get out here, hopefully we'll be able to catch up with them and say hello. But if not, this is probably the last day I'm really going to focus on the beer festival, just because of the drones that we're going to go and have a look at now. Other than that, yeah, I'm not really that interested. A lot of stuff that they're doing I can't really put on YouTube because of the copyright stuff with music and whatnot. So yeah, we're not going to film a whole lot of it. So I'm going to have a chat to them probably tomorrow and work out when we can get over to Yunfu. Try and get over to Yunfu in the next couple of days and go and spend a week over there or something. I want to get back up to Tianlu Mountain and have a bit of fun up there again. So yeah, stick around. We're heading down towards the hotel now. We're going to go and find Thomas and we're going to go and have a look at these drones. So stay with us, drones coming up next. So just looking over this way, 150, 200 yards down there is the beer festival. And here we have the Wyndham Grand Hotel, which is a huge big complex. And you know, lots of hotel rooms, function centers, conference centers, all that sort of stuff. Big lake out the front with fountains in the front here. Looks really good. Main road over the back there. And then over right behind the hotel is Seven Star Lake. And we're heading in through here. We're going right straight through out to the back to the tennis courts as soon as our drone guys get here. So yeah, stick around. It's promises to be a very interesting look around at how these things work. So we've just been killing time waiting for these drone guys to show up. Just been walking around and come across this little activity down the back here, and we have stand-up paddle boards being taught to the kids out here, which looks really, really good. So you see the guy with the microphone down here yelling out at people. I've just sent a message to, so this is what my friends from Yunfu are here on the river doing. And yeah, I just sent them a message. They should have come down here. We've got the sun has just gone down back behind the mountains here. It's now, I don't know, about 6:45. And yeah, the guys were meant to be here at 6:30, but they're off having dinner. Another thing you have to get used to in China is total lack of time management. But yeah, the kids out here seem to be having a great time. We're not going to hang around and film too much of this. Just try and have a look at these guys. One of them's managed to stand up, the other one's sitting down. But there's yeah, quite a few young guys, well, young guys and girls out on the water here having a good time. Plenty of parents over here with their cameras and whatnot filming them. But we're going to head back around. We're heading out to the front now, back to the front of the hotel. Hopefully by the time we get back there, if we have a look here, we've got different prices, but we'll come and have a look at this another time. Yeah, get back to the hotel. Hopefully by the time we get out there, the drone guys will have finished eating wherever they're eating and will be on their way here. So we can catch up with them and yeah, catch this drone setup. Yeah, like I say, the time management here is something you really have to get used to. It's another of those things that I find really frustrating here in China. I'm never late. I'm early for shit. Yeah, if I need to be here at such and such a time, I'll be there half an hour early. Because if something goes wrong on your way somewhere, you've got that half hour up your sleeve to play with. And here they'll just be late. It's and again, you know, as with other issues, you know, that's my issue, not their issue. That's the way they are. So as much as I'll complain about it from my perspective, it is my issue. It's something I have to get used to. But yeah, they say 6:30. I sent Thomas a message at 20 to 7 and said, are you almost here yet? And I get a message back, oh, we're at a restaurant having dinner. And yeah, I'm making a video now. And can we squeeze through to the left here? Yeah, I think we'll get through here. So in here we've got a health club at the end of the hotel here. So there's gym, there's a swimming pool down the back here, around to the left here, gymnasium, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so Thomas sends me a message saying, oh yeah, we're at the restaurant having dinner, and you know, there's no message telling you this. I'm sat out the front here waiting, and yeah, they just don't appreciate time like we do. Well, like I do. I'm not even going to say we do, because not everybody's as punctual as me. I despise being late for anything, so I'm always everywhere early. But hopefully they'll be here soon and we can get the show on the road and start having a look at these drones. So stick around, that will be the next thing coming up. We're not going wandering around anywhere else in the next little while. So yeah, hang out, drones coming up. Okay, so we're now heading into the Wyndham Grand. We're going to duck through, straight through the building, basically out to the back, and go and find where these drones are launching from. But we're going to take you inside here. I just walked in, and this building inside here is absolutely amazing. So we're going to give you a quick look in the, in the lobby of this hotel. It's like a bloody airport. I tell you what, it is huge. So in the sliding doors, first thing we do, this huge big screen up in front of us here. See those kids running around down there. Gives you some idea of the scale of this thing. Then reception over this side. Looks like we have some sort of little eatery here. But then look up here at the roof of this place. This is just absolutely stunning. Just amazing place. Right, so we are off this way. Where are we going?
Yeah, this tennis court is the site.
Right, so we're down this way. We're going to go and find these tennis courts, find these drones, and we'll take you through the back. This place is just this blooming lighted artwork here. Absolutely stunning. We'll have to try and contact someone in here sometime. So what do we got here? Residence, executive lounge, guest room, seaport, restaurant, China ballroom, Beijing room, Dongguan room, meeting room, international. Yeah, it's all happening there. We've got a little robot running around the place here. It's amazing. Oh, and then there's artwork in here. All this jade. Wow. Just stunning looking stuff. Oh, and the inkstone. Oh, look at this. Wow. I can't see what sort of material this is, but that looks absolutely stunning. All right, keep on going. We've got to go and find this. Oh, wow. Just, yeah, we're going to have to come and do a video right the way through here. Look at these amazing pieces. Look at the detail in this here. Hello, hello. The details, absolutely stunning. Guandu. All right, tennis courts. Let's keep going. So yeah, we'll try and find out if we've got someone on staff here who speaks English, and we'll come and actually look at doing a trip right the way through this complex. Oh, look at these horses, rabbits. And then we're into pottery and ceramic stuff. Just look at these plates here. Wow. That was unexpected. Okay, and we must be heading out the back. Oh, there's heaps more artwork down here. But I think we're going out here?
Yeah.
Okay. So somewhere out here will be tennis courts.
Yeah, it is outside.
And around to the left here. Here we are. And this truck must be carrying all the drones, is it?
There's our stuff. So we will rehearsal this place.
So we'll be back with you when we start getting drones out. So we've got the truck, we've just started unloading the truck here. From what I can tell, the guys in black shirts are the guys who actually work for the drone company. And the guys in the blue shirts are all sort of local volunteers who are just here to help out. And we can see the truck is absolutely jam-packed with gear. It's a lot of gear inside there. And then we've got more boxes down here, which I'm guessing probably contain drones. It's we're going to sort of stay out the way for the minute while they get themselves organised. Miles of cables going in there. Okay, looks like we've got a tent being set up here, so I'm guessing this will be the control station. And then all the drones will be set up launching from the tennis court here. So much gear, it's unbelievable. So I'm really curious as to when they're setting up the drones, whether the drones have like numbers on them and they have to put them in the right place, or do they just put each drone down where each drone happens to land, and they, using computer control or something, they manage to sort of sync up with their position relative to the others as to what number they're going to be in the performance sequence, or what goes on. It's yeah, we'll have a look as we work our way through and see what goes on. But we'll be back when they've got this truck a bit empty and we're starting to unload stuff, so stick around. So we see the drones are in these big foam packages here, and we can see the size of them. They're not very big at all. They're rather tiny little things. They're not much bigger. Now, those of you who know drones, who have been around drones, they're not much bigger than a DJI Mini. A little bit bigger, but not much. They're certainly not as big as the DJI Air 3. So I can see the battery compartment on the top here, and then underneath, big lighting, you know, that'll be an LCD, I imagine, lighting rig. It doesn't look like they have number systems, so they must set up individually. So here we have another guy setting up this side of the court. They just put these drones out as the guides, and I imagine they're going to just fill in the gaps with other drones. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether they would be like putting a grid down on the floor and having to put them in place, or if sort of near enough is good enough. It looks like near enough is good enough. So if we come over this way, you can see down in here the batteries for the drones. So once they get them all laid out, the batteries will go in the top. So yeah, they're just all packed up together, so they must all link into charge. And here we go, you just look underneath. So that's our lighting unit under there. Bloody amazing. Okay, so we are measuring out. Okay, so we've got the X marking the spot here. So they're measuring out, and they must be going to put down markers or something, so they do have to be fairly precisely set out by the look of it. We'll see what he's doing here. Oh, there we go. All lit up. Such simple looking things. So he's got to measure from the outside leg to this one. And then he's doing a calculation on his phone. It's so with all the guys in blue standing around, they must have all the cases unloaded. So they'll be getting these measurements sorted out, I imagine, and then everybody will be jumping in, laying out the drones. So we'll see. Once they get them all laid out, we'll do a count, and a count along here, and then a count along here, and then the multiplication, and try and work out how many drones we have in this display. So we are yeah, the drones don't appear to be, it just appears to be whichever drone comes out goes on the spot. I would have thought it would have been I would have thought they'd have them all numbered and you have to put each drone in a specific location, but it appears that they put them in there and then the drones sort themselves out. Something's not right. We've got a very much smaller gap here than we have here or here. So I think they're getting instructions now on setting the drones up. So much light comes off of these tiny little things, and the batteries must be fantastic. You know, the DJI drone that I've got, you know, the Phantom 4, which is quite old now, I get about, well, when it was new, just over 30 minutes out of a battery. But these are also got these bright lights they're powering as well, so they just amazing. And yeah, drone show lasted what, 20 minutes? So yeah, very, very lightweight drones, must have good batteries, and I guess LEDs don't take that much to power, and probably less than my camera does on my drone. Okay, so we're doing the same down this end now. So we have all the drones coming out now. So you can see there's, trying to work out how many we've got in each case here. Oh, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So 10 in each pack. We've got 2 layers on each case. So we've got 20 drones in each of these cases. Well packaged up. And yeah, there's no setup. It's just pull them out, put the battery in, and away you go. As simple as that. It's unbelievably easy. And like I say, it appears there's no sort of real worry about where they go. And then, so we can see the second row getting set up here. We've got 15 in a row across this way, and once they get them all set out, we'll count down this way, see how many rows, and yeah, try and work out how many drones they've actually got on site here. We've got the same happening over the other side. They've measured up this end. These ones go much further back. So they're setting up here. So the last drone show we had for the opening ceremony was actually about over this direction is 7-star scenic area. They launched from the car park in there. It wasn't, it was publicised, but apparently this show is a bit of a secret. Nobody knows this one's happening. That's why we're setting up out here behind the hotel, out of sight of the general public. It's just amazing watching how many of these things are, and I'm looking forward to having a look at the control system, how they actually control everything. So we'll see how we go with that. Okay, so we're setting up this side now, so we'll be able to get an idea of how many we're going to have on this court once they get them all set out. Okay, so we've got our basic grid set out now. So we've got 15 along this axis, and then down here we're going to go down and count these ones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then there's one more right up the back. So we're going to say 30 rows. So what's that? 15 by 10 is 150, 300, 450 minus a few here. And then this other side looks like they're going much further back. So, well, we'll check when they've finished laying them out, but 450 plus another 50, so we're looking 450, so probably getting up close to 1,000 drones, all flying together in formation. It's mind-boggling. These ones are not being set up nearly as precisely actually over here, so they must just be laying them out, and then they'll move them more precisely into position once they've got their grid sorted. Yeah, so we've got the measurement coming out now, so we'll do a final count when they get this side sorted out. So one thing I've noticed on this measuring tape, it's just standard measuring tape with your standard sort of numbers. I'm quite surprised because they're using all these volunteers, and I've seen them arguing about exactly where to put a drone to get the numbers right. It surprises me that they don't have sort of custom-made tapes with just the marks along for where each drone needs to go. I'm surprised they don't have, a tape for this axis and a different tape for this axis with just the drone markings on them so that they're exactly the same every time. But we see we've got the other side there sorted out now, so just trying to work out whether they're putting another tape down. They have put another tape down, so that I thought they might go from there, filling in the inside, sort of go from eye, but no, it looks like they are measuring every single drone. So it's a big job. Yeah, like I say, getting close to 1,000 drones, so they've got a bit of work in front of them. So we're moving much quicker now. They just put the next line over. The guys know their numbers now, exact numbers where they have to put their drone. They each have a tray of drones. Each guy is putting down a couple of drones, and then we're moving on to the next row. So yeah, it goes through pretty damn quick. It is once they've got them outside drones sorted out, it's a nice quick process. So again, everybody's got their numbers straight down. You're going to need to go and get more drones soon. They're running out of drones in the middle here. But look at this now, look at this. Lines of drones, it looks absolutely amazing. Isn't technology just bloody wonderful, eh? It's going to be a whole tennis court, well, 2 whole tennis courts worth of drones. That's just mind-blowing. Okay, so we have our last row going in on this side here. So we're basically going to have 450 minus 6 on this last row here. So 444 drones on this side, which is just amazing. These things all lined up. They look good. They do look really good. And then over the other side here, we're going to go through, we're going to walk around, just do a quick count of how many we're looking like having over this side. So over this back, actually we'll start at the other end here. So over at this back side, we're starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 across. And then running down the line, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 with the green. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So what's that going to give us? 18 by 10 is what, 180? 180 doubled 320. No, 180 doubled 360. Double it again to get to your 40. 360, 720 plus another 2 rows, 720. Oh god damn, mathematics. 720 plus 18, 738 plus another 18, 756. So 756 plus 444 is going to get us to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 1,200 drones in this, and all controlled immaculately to make those amazing shapes and things that we saw in the sky the other night. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. So hopefully, I don't know what the go is tonight. This might just be setting up and they're not going to do anything more. Or it might be that they're actually going to set up all the control system and stuff. I'm not sure. Hopefully we're going to get to see the control system and stuff, because that's what I really want to see. Well, as well as the drones, which I've already seen now. So yeah, the control system is what's next. So we're almost finished here, and see just miles of these drones, but we're just setting up some other gear down the other end here. So we're going to go down and have a look at what's being set up here. You can see there are a couple of drones just out of place with the tennis court and the net here. They've had to sort of move around things. And then over this side, we can see just how close this drone down here is to the pole for the net. If that's where they're launching from, it'll be interesting to see how accurately it is coming back to here. So we go down, we'll have a look at what they're setting up in the cases here. So a heap of tripods. So yeah, I'm not sure whether we've got, well, they are camera connectors on here, but it looks like lights being set up. So it looks like they are going to be holding these lights. So I'm not sure what they're for. We'll find out once they're up, I guess. But we're actually going to we're going to hang around, watch them getting the batteries in these things. Then we're probably going to disappear for a little while. It is now, try and get the time here. It is now 8:15. These guys are going to be launching at midnight to do a rehearsal. So yeah, we're going to actually head back to the festival for a little while shortly. My friends from Yunfu who have been out doing the stand-up paddleboard over on the river, they're looking at coming down, having a look at the festival for an hour or two, have something to eat, have a drink before driving back to Yunfu. So we're going to go and hang out with them for a little while, and then we'll be coming back here to have a look at these things launching and taking off, and it should be pretty amazing getting a nice close-up view. Oh, so here we go, we're getting these, they must be lights. So, well no, I was thinking maybe they're sort of guide lights so that the drones all know the angles to come down on. Maybe, I don't know. But the drones aren't camera drones, they don't have cameras so they can sort of align themselves with anything. So I'm not entirely sure what these things will be. But no doubt we'll find out as we go through. Just trying to figure out what these are. Actually, they might be some sort of radio thing. So that one down there was lights. These are different. So I'm guessing they're putting out some sort of a radio signal to control the drones as they're taking off and landing. So it's very technical stuff. And here we have our last line of drones going in. So what did we say? 1,200 drones laid out in not terribly long actually. It was only 25 minutes from, you know, once they'd got the sort of guidelines here sorted out to get it to fill in the space. It's only been about 25 minutes. They've done it really, really quickly. But doesn't that just look amazing? Let's get over here. And we'll just pan from one side to the other. So 444 drones over this side. And then I can't remember what the number was we came up with here. Was it 756? And there we go, there's our last drones going in. So they're all in place. So the next step will be to load up batteries. Battery time. So we've just been informed these that they're putting up on the tripods are the Wi-Fi control units. So these will control the drones. So they're obviously, how many have we got of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So well, look at the tripods instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15 of them are going to be up. And these things are strong enough to control the drones, not only here on the ground, but once they're right up in the sky doing their performance. So yeah, that's pretty impressive power on the signal. I'm just stunned by these things. They just look amazing sitting here on the ground. We're still waiting for these guys to start getting the batteries in. Okay, so we're all in for team photos now. Photos of all the guys who have been here volunteering. Watch my step as we're walking through these drones. This is all the folks involved with the process here. And then down the back, well actually all around, but we'll go down these ones down the back. We have the Wi-Fi units have been spread all the way around, all wired up. And then this is the control station down here, which is, yeah, I can't tell you what they're doing, but it all looks very, very complicated. So we're now hanging around for midnight. They're going to launch these things, so yeah, we've got a bit of time to kill. I've got a feeling I'm going to go for a wander over towards the festival for a little while. Just go and chill out, get away from here. It's still bloody hot. I'm still sweating. So yeah, coming up soon will be, oh, let me get myself sat down here. Oh, so yes, coming up soon will be the rehearsal. So I'll actually get to be nice close by and actually see these guys launch. Hear how much noise they make. I'm curious as to how loud, you know, when you got 1,200 drones all taking off together, how loud's that going to be? It, yeah, should be something to see close up. So stick around, that's still to come. Okay, so we now have batteries going into the drones. And you see they're just a simple drop in the back, give it a smack down. We see them all lighting up down here. It's mind-blowing. They just had a couple of dozen drones up in the air, just doing I think they were just testing the Wi-Fi, make sure everything's good there. And yeah, we won't be far from getting all of these guys up. It'll be happening rather soon. Just amazing. So many guys here working, and they're all volunteers. No one's getting paid for this. But people want to come along and help. It's going to be a late night for the guys. But don't they look good, all lighting up. They look spectacular. So there's nothing to them. You know, you look at the camera drones, there's all the gimbal and stuff on them. These are basically just a box with a light on the bottom. I don't know whether these just run off Wi-Fi or whether they use GPS. They must use GPS, surely. But it's looking good. They look fantastic with all the lights going off down here. There are a heap of bats flying around in here. I don't know how they're going to handle when these things take off. It's and they're all run just from a simple laptop. I thought there'd be a lot more sort of computing gear, but It's just a simple laptop program. It's mind-blowing. So that's all this side. All this side plugged in. Last couple there, I think. Looks like, and they're on to the other side now. We won't try and get around the computer. There's too many people hovering around there at the moment. So yeah, looks like the lights flash for a couple of minutes and then turn off. Oh, we got one missed there. And then they're all working their way up this side. They are properly impressive, these things. They just look so simple, but get them up in the sky, they just look absolutely amazing. So hopefully we'll be off for a launch soon, so stick around, that is to come. So we've got a few with red lights staying on. I wonder if there's some sort of issue with those ones. A couple of green lights flashing, got a couple of white lights flashing. Or maybe they're just the last few that got batteries fitted and they're still powering themselves down. It just looks so incredible. So we're just testing all of the drones here. I think they're just, I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what they're doing, but they look fantastic when they all light up in the same color. Absolutely spectacular. So here he's going through all the individual drones, making sure everything is correct. We have, so he's just lit up the ones that are not involved in the show. So they're all spares in case something goes wrong with one of the other drones, I'll replace it. And then we had so if he sees an anomaly, he can light up an individual drone and they'll replace that drone, which they've already done with a few. It's amazing, the whole thing operated off this laptop. So it looks like they're starting them all up in sequence. They're just walking along, checking. They're all running, looking for any anomalies. So he's just picked up one here that's not working. taking it out of the system. So yeah, he's just basically picking out banks. Okay, we've got another non-working drone over there. Okay, we have a countdown on the top of the computer. 2 minutes to go until launch time. So we'll see how well they do.
灯就在这附近的。这里有啊，就在这里关。哦，对对对对。哦，关了。没有，我们不能有问题。还有1分49秒啊！
气头的暂停了。
还有这么准时？
阿波，他是设好了时间，12点准时才全部。
他这里也锁了呀，还打吗？
撬锁。右手。
打是吧？打。
90也打吗？
Oh, there go the lights. So we're getting ready for the big launch. We are just past the 1 minute countdown.
往哪边打？看了就看见。陈总，我们先飞吗？还是人飞啊？你先问一下，看一下。试一盘啊，你快试一盘。我操！打電話。唔用知喎喂，咁我拍死佢仆街先。攞條螺出嚟嘅，拍到嘅。我打 AP 啊！我
Hey, it looks like we've got 15 seconds.
準備好先，睇好 pose 先。
10 seconds. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow. There they go.
他这个还厉害一点，还能飞到那边去表演，那时候那个东西挺飞的。
Don't they look absolutely fantastic? So we're not going to film the whole lot of this for although I don't really want to stop, but oh wow. But yeah, we saw the show the other night, so we're not going to film all of this, but we will try and catch them coming back down again. That's absolutely amazing. Oh. So yeah, it's a bit off angle for us. It's aimed over at the festival, so we're not getting the best view here. So we're going to turn off there, and we'll wait until they're coming back down and catch the reverse side of this. Oh, look at that. With the whatever they're throwing into the bowl, unreal.
很多人往那个井里面丢东西那一个。那个玄熊嘛，之前山那个嘛，很火那个是。
Wow. So yeah, not the best angle from here because we are off to the side of what it's actually facing to, but it still looks amazing. Oh, it's a dragon forming, okay.
Wow, 它这个直接是在湖里面的哈，湖上方，没有，已经到湖里面了，很有立体感。确实，它这个短可能有点久一点。3面媒体吧。
And if you look on the right hand side there, you just see a plane flying over the top of us. They'll be getting a great view from the windows of the plane. You're looking down and going, what the hell is going on down there? Waiting to see what's happening next. Long pause. Oh, there we go. Very hard to get it to focus in here. Oh, that. Oh, and then we got stuff forming out the top. Wow. So a couple of beers and a couple of hands. Goodness, they do a good job. Oh.
你看中间这些备用机都才26、27，到场那就场地的问题，25、26、27。他哪个？踩点那个卫星啊？有没有看？30啊，30没有，踩点是29，放了9了就29。刚刚我就说30，正常的马等下20都可以定啦。去对面选个地方，那个图吧，你有去看吗？看了。人家就是不想的问题。不用啊，他在那边看，你要在这个位置看啊。那么你可以过来。Oh,
that's a heart on the left, pulsing. It's really hard to see from this angle. But, wow. The drone's flying in and out. Oh, I've got a feeling that was an I followed by the love heart, followed by Jiao Qing, actually written with English characters. I'll have to have a look on the replay, but I think that's what that was saying there. Oh, they're spreading way out this time. What have we got coming up? It is very, very glary in this camera. Definitely need to get something with a better sensor on it. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're heading back in for a landing now. So, everybody's moving back. We'll see how well they do getting back on their markers. They're getting louder and louder as they get closer and closer. It's like the worst The worst mosquito bloody flock you'd ever heard. Right over the top of us now. They're all forming back into their original spots. And down they come. Wow. That is incredible. Here we go. Wow. Absolutely amazing. And just like that, we're back to darkness. And we can see this one here, we're what? An inch and a half off his marker, and that's all. Absolutely stunning. So very, very impressive. So even these ones landing right near the tennis net poles have come down perfectly. They're just going to have a look at all the drones, and then okay, so they're turning off all the Wi-Fi before they let these volunteers back in. Okay, so we can see this one here, just about exactly back on the X where it started off. I actually checked this drone out before they started, and the center of the drone was right on the X, so he's not done bad. So we have all the workers back in now. It is go through, disconnect all the batteries, and then pack everything up, ready to do it again on I believe it's Sunday night. They're doing the drone show. So yeah, this gives you some idea of what goes into putting on one of these drone shows. What we will try and do one of these days is actually contact one of these companies and try, and I'd like to go and do something and actually watch the process of how they design these shows. So actually from there being asked to do a performance, go and have a look at them setting up the computer program, the programming all the drones for the performance, and then follow them out setting up rehearsal and performance. Yeah, because it's pretty damn amazing. It's now what, we're getting on for 12:30 at night, so yeah, I'm going to get on my bike, head back home and get some sleep. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that lovely stuff. Questions and comments, hit us up down the bottom in the comment section. And if you have something you'd like to learn about life here in China, life here in Jiaqing, hit us up in the comment section. If you come up with a good idea, we will go away and yeah, do a bit of research, come back with a video for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Cheers. Just been handed a Coke. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Take care.